You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Item provided by Blip Toys for review. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Super excited to check out a brand new Yummy Nummies mini kitchen magic set. I do want to say thanks to Blip Toys for sending this set for me to check out on video. It is the sweet and sour candies maker. Makes up to 30 mini candies. USA ingredients, ages 6+. Now I've done all the kits in their series. I have one more coming up, the brownie set, but I thought I would do this one first. It says mix, make, enjoy on the sides, which I'm looking forward to. And then here's everything that's in the kit. Now it appears, it says sour. Now sometimes the candy would be dipped into a sour powder, but this doesn't look like it comes with the powder. Create your own colorful candies. All right. Now a lot of times I stop here, but let me get this out of the box. You just got to cut a few pieces of tape here and then you're in. So let me do that. And then I will show you all the pieces here. Let me turn the camera down. There we go. Alright, so here's everything that comes with this new kit. Of course, your instruction sheet. This little pamphlet which shows you all of the sets, and I've done every set so far except the brownie set, which I have, so I will do that one next. And then you have your blue raspberry, your tropical, and then your cherry. All right, and then in this bag, let's see. Looks like you're gonna mix all the flavors at one time, and maybe you can change colors here. You have a 1, 2, 3, and 4, but we'll see. That's a little different size, so you mix your colors there, and then here is your little compartment, and then your plate, your spoon, your measuring spoon, and then your little water dropper there. All right, I like to put my little mat down, which I'm going to do next. So I will come back, review the instructions, get some water, and we will get started. All right, we are set to go. I have everything in order now. They say do the cherry first, and then the tropical, and then the blue raspberry. It's really simple. It said 2 scoops with your scooper, and I believe it's round scoops. Yeah, add 2 round scoops of powder, and then use the tray, the water from this tray, and you're going to put 8 drops, and you're going to do all 3 before you actually put them in your little shapes there. Now, let's see. So it said fill this approximately halfway with water. You're only using it to get the drops out, so I don't think it's as much of an issue if you don't fill it up all the way or halfway or whatever you want to do. All right, so step 2. Open the cherry packet using the measuring scoop. Add 2 round scoops. All right, there we go. I will show you what this looks like once we get it open here. And it's packed. So you can see it's got a slight pinkish color to it. Smells good. So 2 round scoops. Here we go. I'm going to try to level these off, but not push down, just kind of carefully make them as level as possible. Okay. And then 8 drops of water. And now it does say mix carefully, because it's going to turn into a putty-like consistency almost. It says mixture will be dry and dough-like. Okay, so you're not looking for a very smooth mixture. Let me see if I can keep this angle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just leave that on the plate. Okay, here we go. So you're not looking for it to be really loose or liquidy. Dough-like, which is interesting. And it says mix carefully, so it looks like it's going to take a little time. Look at how it's sticking to my spoon. Let me just press like I do with other kits. I almost want to get another tool in here to kind of push it off so I don't have to use my finger. Let me go grab another spoon and then I'll have that as a backup. All right, I happen to have another Yummy Nummy spoon from a previous kit. So if you're making this kit, you might want to consider having a backup spoon because it looks like it's going to be sticky. Here, we'll just set that one here now. I've got 2 now so I can keep pressing. I also changed my camera angle, by the way, so that's why you saw that change. So then this gets mixed and then separated into 3 equal parts, it said. Because this one color is going to go into this row, and then this row, and then this row. Okay. I'll just keep going here. Kind of gives you an idea how much it's going to take if you do this kit. It's getting close. I can kind of sense that I should be able to push this into a shape soon. I wonder why they don't have you put this one right into the next, right into the shapes, but it says, let's see, mix everything and separate the condensed mixture into 3 equal parts. The mixture will be dry and dough-like. I think we're pretty close. You almost want to get your fingers in there and just do that. Let me see if I can push this all into a pile. It's pretty close. Okay, see that? It's all lumped up there. So let me see if I can get this out. Here, let me move it to my plate. I guess, anytime you try a new kit like this, you're going to run into something. Let me scoop it out here. Almost got it all out. It definitely wants to stick together. Okay, that might be easier now for me to kind of... Uh-oh, looks like we're going to have to get some fingers in here, so let me move this out of the way. Ooh, there's a little more in there. It went into my water. Oops. Okay, so be careful when you're scooping. All right. Let me move my camera back up now. So I can get my hand in here better. Okay. Now let me just chop this up into 3 equal parts. There's number 1. Looks like I'm going to have to do some work here to get this all right. 1. Move this one to this. This one looks like it's a nice size. Okay. So that'll press into shape number 1. That'll press into shape number 2. And that will press in the shape number 3. It's close. All right, so let me do a little cleanup here. Come back. I want to re-clean my tray because of my little spill, and we'll do the next one. Okay, I've restored my water, and now in tray number 3, they want the tropical. So open this tropical packet 104. I just love how they label everything, so there's no confusion there. Add 2 round scoops again. This time, when I add my 2 round scoops, I might just really level them just to the edge, because maybe that's the reason. Like if you pack this in, it's probably going to be too powdery. So if you get this kit, remember this video and make sure. I mean, it could be 1 extra drop might have made an even nicer powder, I don't know. You can see, now it said to roll it up in a ball, and I really couldn't officially do that. So let's try it on this one. Barely pressed on that. And then 8 drops of water. And anytime you try something new, you might run into little powder on me. This was a white powder, so you can't really tell that it's tropical. Here we go. 8 drops. Oh, I still had some water in there. 7, 8. Ooh. And did you see it turned yellow? Pretty cool. Get my 2 spoons. Let's try to keep it all in here. It's really hard. What happens is it hits the number on the bottom, and that's why it jumps sometimes. Get my spoon. I'm just going to keep turning and moving. I wonder if that'll work better. Just kind of hold the tray really tight. You're worried about that too. You're worried about the whole tray just flipping on you. Look at that. That might be a little bit better. So definitely when you put your powder in, let's see. Let's scoop it onto here and see if we can not get it everywhere here. It sticks a little too, so you get a little kickback there. Okay, let's see if we can roll this one up into a ball. I almost lost some again there. It's stuck to the 3. It hits the number, like I said, and that's what gives it the little flick. Now I see why they don't want the water tray filled up too much either, because it will splash. Okay, ooh, that was good. Let's get this out of the way. There's a little bit more in there. I'll try to get it later. Here we go. Well, look at that one now. That looks nice. Okay, into 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So let me put it on my little tray. I brought another little tray, which you can kind of see off to the side, where I put my finished powder on. Okay. I will come back one more time. I think I'm going to do this in 3 steps so I can just kind of regroup, clean this up a little, and then I will come back. All right, here we go. Last one, blue raspberry, packet number 102. Now let's see, is it blue? Is it a little shade of blue? We will see. Ah, it looks white again. All right, so again, 2 round scoops. I think it worked when I leveled it just right and to put any pressure as I was getting out the... I'm kind of just doing that with my little back of my spoon. And that goes in tray number 4. I'm just making sure they had the numbers right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do. You want to kind of prop that up, but I'll kind of show you. I'm just kind of, you know, like you would flour, but not trying to pack it in any way. Okay. You will get powder around. Here we go. So 8 droplets. 2. Oh, it's blue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if we can get that camera in a little bit closer there so you can kind of see how blue that is. Look at that. It's a nice shade of blue. It almost matches my mat. My mat's got a little more green in it. All right, here we go. Again, just get a good grip on the tray. Mix, move it around. Bring in another spoon if it helps you like it helped me, because it starts to stick really good on the spoon. Now, I normally don't edit these scenes out, and for those of you that watch know that I don't edit these scenes out. So this video will probably be longer than anybody else's video on YouTube for this kit. But, you know, that's just the way I've always made videos. Which brings up an interesting point. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, I get comments, your videos are too long. That's not how you make videos on YouTube, but, you know, everybody who makes videos on YouTube has their own style, and they get where they're at because of that style. So if you make videos in your own unique way, don't let other people think you're doing it wrong. Okay, look at that. That one actually came out the best. So then I wonder, if in the beginning I really listened to everybody, would the channel be where it's at today? That one came out the best. I didn't do anything different, but look, I got a perfect size ball. It's the right consistency, it looks like. So I'm guessing the other ones might be a little too dry. This one's perfect. I didn't do anything different, really. So maybe 9 drops is the way to go, or just make sure you don't pack it all when you put in your powder. Okay, there's my 3. But then again, I may think that's the best, but when I try to push it in there, it's not. So let's move on to that. Let's get everything out of here, because this goes in the freezer. It says you can put it in the fridge, but for freezer for best results. All right, so cherry first. So let me just tell you what it says. In tray 5, fill each heart, teddy bear, and flower, going down. Heart, flower, teddy bear. That's teddy bear, heart, flower, teddy bear. So those two are the same, just reversed on the middle one. Okay, flatten each mixture tight into the mold. All right. This kind of reminds me of a candy kit that I've done before. I was going to say it was a chorus kit. So push in. Okay. I'm going to put this one in the bear because it seems like it's got the most, and then I'll try to push the extra into there. Now these seem really powdery. See, that's what I was wondering, if this one's too powdery. And then the last one, it's near impossible to keep it completely clean. Okay, now the yellow seemed to be a little bit better consistency. It's gonna have a little bit of pink in it. Ooh, and there's pink on my finger. It's okay. Actually, I think it'd be cool to kind of experiment with the colors. If you get this kit and you want to mix 2 colors together, maybe try it. Or if you want to press 2 different colors in the little compartment, maybe try that. Report back. Let me know how it works for you. Okay. Now the blue was the most spongy. So I think that is probably the consistency you want to go for. See how nice that is, packing in there and everything. Now it looks like I needed more powder there. So it's a toss-up, you know. between the powder. Oops. Get back in there. Okay. I almost don't think you need the freezer, but let's see what that does. So it says, how long in the freezer? 10 minutes. So let's do that. Come back and we'll take them out. All right, I'm surprising you. I decided I'm going to try something here and do the blue raspberry. And then the cherry one. Let me see, blue raspberry. A scoop of each and see if we get a good color change. I'm also curious about the consistency. So let me just do what I've been doing, especially for anybody who's watching and maybe using this video as a informational video. Okay, I'm hoping with the blue and the red we get a nice purple, right? Let's see. Okay. Of course, this is not done normally with the kit. And then I'm mixing it in a little bowl to see if that helps. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Will you stand there? Okay. I have my timer on and I've got them in the freezer. Yes, I'm getting a nice purple candy color. It's definitely easier to mix, isn't it? For me it is anyway. So now I have a purple shape. Well, I will have a purple shape. I have a purple color that I want to put in a purple shape. Now there is the consistency I think we're going for again. See that? So now you know if you're doing this kit. Be very careful with the level you put in your spoon. And then, you know, be consistent with your water. All right, so there's a nice purple color. I don't really have a shape. I might have a shape. Let me see. I'm going to go grab the other ones. I'll put that in a shape. Put that in the... Well, actually, I'll put them all in the freezer. I think I have a mold I can put that one in that's different, but I'll use it. All right, I wanted to show you. I'm going to use the whole thing. I have one of these older molds that I've kept from past candy kits. I keep all the kits. I have every Yummy Nummies kit that I've ever done. Now look at that. So of course, not part of Yummy Nummies, but you know, there's plenty there to experiment with. Looks like it's filled pretty good. Let me move that one in the freezer and then I'll come back with all the different shapes. All right, here we go. I noticed when I was carrying it out, this one that popped out earlier came out pretty good. Now it did say you can press here. After here, I'll just show you so you see. Carefully remove each of the sweet and sour candies in the tray by pushing on the back side of each mold. So they actually show it upside down. Let me move this over. I'll do it the way they say, just to make sure we get everything. See how that one just popped out? Okay, they are coming out. Nice and easy. Ah, look at this one now. This was the one that was a little shallow. I'm guessing now that these here were not the right consistency. Let me see. Get these all on here. I'm going to get my spoon and try to get those out. I thought those would be the best consistency, but they're not. So you don't really want it to be wet at all. Let's see if I push it out this way. And look at that, they're breaking just a little. They're coming out, but they're soft. Look at that one. That one is not going to work. I hope I can save the tray though. I'll push it back down. All right. All good there. Let me see if I can just get this bear out. You know, sometimes a toothpick helps on the removal of these types of products. Okay, so the blue one, which I thought was the best consistency, was not. I'm going to say now that the yellow was the best consistency. The pink ones look a little bit dry. Here, let me give you a nice close-up of that, just so you can see them all nice and close. And now I'm going to eat one. I might as well eat one of the blue ones first. It's still a little mushy. That was more than 10 minutes. Yeah, it's very mushy. It's very tasty, though. Ooh, I like that flavor. All right, I'll eat this yellow heart that's got the little pink on it. They're still soft. It's good. It's not very sour, but you do get it. And now the pink one. I wasn't expecting them to be crunchy, but they are pretty soft. Let's see if this one will come out. I'm guessing now that this one is the wrong consistency too. You know, maybe if you left them in a little bit longer, these would freeze up. Look at that shape. What do you think about that one? Definitely not part of the Yummy Nummies, but it came out pretty good. All right, there you go. It is the sweet and sour candies. And they're both that, sweet and sour. And thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos from the Yummy Nummies collection, look in that description, I'll have a playlist there. And like I said, the brownies one will be coming up next. And thanks for supporting the channel, sharing this video, giving a thumbs up. And if you're a subscriber, leaving a comment. It's really appreciated. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.
Thanks for watching.